Hi everyone, welcome back. I spent $500 on plants and I want to tell you about what I got and why I got them. So majority of what I bought here and what was so expensive was perennials. So perennials are plants that come back every year. And so our garden and our yard space here is quite bare of plants. I will show some of the plants that I have now that are perennials that I planted last year. So this right here is a grapevine. This is yarrow. I love this plant so much. I use this in teas and I infuse oils and use it for my skincare. And then this is a raspberry bush. I'm really excited to obviously eat raspberries from it, but also use raspberry leaves. Red raspberry leaf is a really good herb for a lot of menstrual issues, so it can help make your periods easier and reduce pain, and I use this a lot as well. I got these strawberry plants from my mom last year. There's some here, there's some here. I have some all along this area here. And this is a Saskatoon berry bush. Super cute. The flowers are already blooming so beautifully and I'm so excited to eat these. And then this is our blueberry bush, another strawberry plant here. So as you can see, it's quite bare, but that's not enough for me. I would like to have more. I want the bees to have more. I want there to be more life in my space. And so we bought a bunch of these, both for the backyard and the front yard, and then also the side as well. And so yeah, I will show you what I all got. So this first one here, which you can see, is actually purple asparagus. And my fiance picked this one up and he is so excited about this, but it already has little flowers on it, which is great. I was able to forage some wild asparagus seeds last year in the fall, so I'll plant those as well, but until then, we have this guy going strong. You can see there's some like little itty bitty tiny ones here. Another one that I got actually with my sister when I went to visit them for their birthday. This is Thai basil. I picked this up a couple of weeks ago and it looks like this just because it needs to be watered. It's just really dry in here. But huge thing of Thai basil. This is an annual, so this will just be in my pots and be in my little herb section. And while I'm showing you these, I'm going to organize it because right now it just looks like this. So next we have some hollyhocks. So these ones are a double purple. So they're going to look like that, which is going to be absolutely beautiful. These are a perennial as well, and they will be here in the backyard. I planted some hollyhock seeds in the fall, but I don't think they've come up. So I got these for now, and then I will start some other seeds later and add on to them. Next one I got is also a hollyhock, a different variety though. It is the purple rain. I'm getting a lot of purple flowers as they attract bees, and so I want to keep the bees happy and make sure they have lots of pollen and they are able to just thrive. I think it's really important to support bees. Support bees! Support bees, honestly though. This delphinium, which is also a full sun perennial. I'm not exactly sure where I want this one to go yet. But yeah, this one looks like this. So it's probably gonna go along with the hollyhocks as well. I'm thinking along the back. Okay, next we have cilantro. This is just gonna go in a pot in the sun. Okay, we also got some butter crunch lettuce, so this will go in a garden bed. Another herb, we got some Greek basil here, just a teeny tiny guy. This will also go in a pot. We also got some stevia, so I've talked about stevia a lot. I feel like I just can never stop talking about it because it's just so good. It's just so sweet. A really great snack. This is also just an annual, so it'll probably just go in a pot as well, or maybe I'll put it in the garden, I'm not sure. but it is not hardy in the zone that I'm in. All right, these are sugar baby watermelons. So I got 3 plants here. My fiance is really excited about growing watermelons. We grew some 2 years ago in our garden in our little rental, and they produced watermelons, but they were like this big, not edible. But now that we've gotten plants earlier, we'll be able to actually have a harvest of this year. Another one for the garden beds is this broccoli. So we got like 6 little broccolis in here. Really excited about this. Haven't grown broccoli yet, so I'm excited to eat this later. So got some corn. I really wanted to grow corn this year, and so I'm excited to try this one out. This is a tiger lily plant. So this is a perennial, and this one is gonna go in my front garden bed. This one is echinacea. This one I'm not exactly sure where it's gonna go, but this is also a perennial. Same with this lily that I just showed you. So this will come back year after year, and it's echinacea, so it is a plant that you can use in herbal medicine, which is obviously my intention. I'm excited to have all of these new plants here to help all of the beings here, the birds, the bees, and us as well. These are hostas. So at the side of our house here is an area that gets not a lot of sun, and so these grow great in the shade. So we got 4 different varieties of these, and we're gonna plant those there and then see how they go there. This is another one of the hostas that we got. I really like how this one is like a white variegated variety. It says new, so I guess it's a new one, but I'm excited to have this as well. I also got some lavender, so this one as well is just an herb for this year, so this will just go in some pots. My fiance wanted to get some eggplant, so we got this eggplant. So I got 2 in this pot, so that is great. So this will go in one of the garden beds. This one here is chocolate mint, so my fiance specifically wanted chocolate mint, and it's really crazy because it literally smells and tastes like chocolate, which I don't really understand how they did that. But this is just a herb that will go in a pot as well. I don't get that, but I think this will be really good for like teas or like hot chocolates, infusions. Yeah. We also got some onions. I did plant onions, but they haven't come up yet. So we got these just in case, and we'll plant these in a garden bed as well. We also got some cabbage. So I wanted cabbage this year so I can make our own sauerkraut, which I eat a lot of. So we got these. There's 6 of them, and they'll go in one of the garden beds as well. This one is a red flame lupine, I don't know how to say this one, which is a perennial. It is gonna go in the front. I'll show you what it looks like here. This one is another lily. It already has a bud on top, which is so exciting. This one down here is 3. This one is a double oriental lily. Let me show you what this one looks like. It's really unique. This is another hosta. This one has purple flowers, so I'm really excited about that. And then this is a sweet potato. So these will go in the garden beds, and we'll have purple sweet potatoes. And the third and final lily I got is a secret kiss, or a lilium asiatic. I don't know how to say that word yet. That's like so sick. And then the last hosta I got is the Siberian tiger. So it has these tiger stripes on it, which is super cool. Next section, tomatoes. So I got all of these from a lady on Facebook. So this one is a San Marzano. So it is a red oblong tomatoes. These are gonna go in the garden beds, and then I have a little bit of land that's like this big, so some of them will go there as well. I have garlic. This one is a Woodall orange, so it is a medium-sized, uniform tangerine colored fruit. I wanted to get a lot of tomatoes that were differently colored, so I got lots of like purple and black ones and orange ones because I think it's just more fun that way. This one is an early black, so it obviously has black tomatoes. I'm gonna have to stake it because it looks like that. This one is a Magnum Red Beak Steak. I think it's supposed to be a steak. Anyway, basically big red tomatoes on this one. Some of these aren't looking like the best. See that? Take off these dry, crusty leaves here. This one is a Russian purple, so the leaves are actually a little bit purple on this as well. Yeah, these all really need to be staked because they're growing like this, so I'll have to do that. This one is a black Formtula, so it is reddish black with green shoulders. This tomato, this one needs some water. As you can see, the leaves are really droopy, so I'll have to water that and stake it. This one is a raisin tomato. I don't know. It says it's a bubble tomato, so there's one that I saw that is really, it's like, it's just bubbly, like it just has a bunch of different like bubbles all over it, so I'm excited to grow that. Okay, and then the last tomato is the chocolate cherry tomato. So cherry tomatoes, they are purplish brown. I'm gonna stake these tomatoes quick and then I'll come back and finish the tour. Okay, so last year I grew like over 100 sunflowers. If you go and look at my fall day in the garden video, you'll see them in all of their glory. But something that I did is dry out all of the stalks here. So these are like really sturdy, really sturdy once they're dried out properly. So in the fall, after they had all flowered, I cut them down and I just store them in my shed over the winter to dry out. And so now I have all of these sticks to use for stakes for all the things that I'm gonna need to stake. So let's stake some tomatoes while we're here. And then I also saved all of my little strings from last year that I just used to tie things up with. We're all about reusing things around here and doing so in a cost-effective way. So, oh, leave it, leave it, leave it. She's chasing the birds, which I don't really want her to do because she does catch them and injure them, so I'm not interested in that life. Oh yeah, I bought tomatoes because not very many of mine came up. My seed starting did well for the first year for sure, but I didn't have the most optimal place in front of a window for it, so I'll have a better setup for next year and I'll seed start even more intensely next year. Look at this guy, like he's like so sad. He needs a steak. He needs one. Look at, like, what is this? This is what happens when you aren't supported. Is that a metaphor? Maybe. Maybe. That's for you to decide. That's better. I really live in the most beautiful place. There's so, there's so many birds here. The tree, our neighbors have an apple tree and it is in full bloom right now, and the bumblebees are just loving it. And it's such a great place for the birds to hang out and talk to each other. Okay, now the tomatoes are set. It was not a planned task, but thank you for body doubling for me so I could do it. We're almost done the general haul, and then I got some herbs that are just like medicinal perennial. So I'm gonna show those at the end. So yeah. Okay, little update from my seed starting. This is a cucumber, which clearly needs to be staked, and this You know, I'm not sure because I use those cardboard thingies and it's in here, and I just tried to lift it out, but it's just falling apart. So my guess is it is some kind of squash. They're doing great. Not all of them got this big, but these two are doing really well. I got another hollyhock because they're just beautiful. This one is the Black Knight hollyhock. Got some Greek oregano, so it's quite large leaves. Definitely different from the ones that I planted last year. So that'll go in a pot. I got some barbecue rosemary, what it's called. It's just really good. I got some cucumbers. These ones are called Summer Dance. There's 4 in this one thing, so that's awesome. That'll go in one of my garden beds over this trellis thingy that I will show you when I plant it. We got another type of basil. This is the Genovese basil. Maybe that's how you say it. I got some compact thyme. Super cute. I got some cauliflower. I got some bee balm, so this is a perennial. This is either gonna go in the front or at the side here. There are medicinal uses for this, I believe. I just can't think of them off the top of my head. I just intuitively bought this one when I saw it. And there's a bug in there already. Oh. She apparently needs to go inside really, really bad. That is what bee balm looks like. Got some lemon balm, so that is also going in the pot. We got some Little Caesar lettuce, so my fiance got this specifically because it's good in Caesar salad. We got some cucamelon, so my fiance wanted to try this. So it's like I think it's just a mix between like a melon and a cucumber, but it says it has a tangy citrus flavor. This is a sugar rush melon. Got 3 little plants in this one. Decided to grow melons. I feel like I didn't know you could grow so many things up here, but apparently you can. Got another cucumber variety. This one is the mini me one. There's 2 little baby plants in there. That'll also go on the trellis. We got a sweet heat pepper plant, and it already has so many flower buds on it, so that's exciting. This one will just go in a pot. Just a moment for the bird. Alright, we also got some shallots because my fiance really enjoys cooking with these, so these will go in a garden bed as well. And then I got another oregano because I absolutely love oregano. This is an Italian oregano that will go in a pot. Okay, so the last section is my medicinal perennials. St. John's wort, laurel root, blue Bavarian, all heal elecampane. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Valerian, giant thistle, and she also threw in some sweetgrass, which was really nice of her. Oh, it has a pine cone. A little big pine cone. So that is my $500 plant haul. Here it is. The reason why this is so expensive is because a lot of these are perennials, and because they're perennials, these are a one-time purchase. I won't have to buy these lilies again, these the asparagus, the hollyhocks, like all of this. The only things that I will need to buy is the herbs, the things like the lettuce, and the squash, and tomatoes. But the goal is to save the seeds and then plant them myself and just not ever buy things again. But yeah, thank you for being here and seeing my plant haul. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. I almost ended the video, but I have pineapple sage and it is ridiculous. It tastes so good. I wanted to show you my pineapple sage because it is. I don't get how they get things to be like this, but it's really, really good. So, okay, bye.